You hear this fan? Can we make music out of it? We can, but we can do some cool hair. Jocelyn McClellan here, bringing to you a corny intro, but that's my forte, what I do so good at. You're gonna like this tutorial. It's using this hair tool that is so different. It's Le Duo. And guess what? I just found a brand new hair towel that another company is coming out with that is semi like this. And I'm like, wonder where you saw that, baby. This sucker's been out for a while. It's pretty cool though. So this is the Le Duo. It has a fan on to help cool your hair. You're going to love this. Let's rock this out. I'm gonna curl my hair all on up. So I just turned off the fan for a second. Yes, I did, so you can hear me talk. On the underside, when I do my hair, if you notice, it's kind of a mess. So my hair's also all one length, blunt cut, very blunt cut as you see, but I've blow dried it. And when I did it, I didn't care for getting the underneath done. So I need to go through and make sure that's all in the right direction. Get the underside. Now, the Le Duo, this is a ceramic tool. It's not a titanium tool, it is ceramic. So if you're somebody that you feel like the titanium works better for, then just remember it will be a little bit different than the titanium. It's still an awesome tool. Right now you're not hearing it just because I turned the fan off. You do not need to have the fan off in order to do what I just did. I just turned it off so it didn't have that noise going. I am gonna turn it on though the whole rest of the time. I love this hair tool because I can choose. Let's say you're on vacation, you only want to take one hair tool with you. This is a great one to take. Of course, you can take just a regular hair straightener, regular flat iron, however you like to say it. But having this on hand is very easy. If curling your hair with a curling iron or a flat iron is hard for you, this is a great alternative. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the same amount of pieces that I would take for a flat iron for anything like that, and I'm gonna come on through like so. Okay, the longer you leave it in your hair, the tighter the curl goes. The shorter you leave it in your hair, the looser it will be. I just determine how I want my hair that day beforehand and I rock it. The thing that I love about this tool though that you have to remember is I always like to start out on a lower heat setting to start to see which one is best for my hair. Never start your hair on a high heat setting. We want to bring it in slowly. So if you go through here and you need to change the setting, you'll just come in here and change it. And then always, like I said, start with that lower heat setting. And if you're wanting a looser curl, a lower heat setting is best too. So I'm gonna come around. I call this the ballerina twirl because you're just seriously like a jewelry box, a little ballerina in a jewelry box going round and round and round. Facing it vertical all the way up. So today I'm gonna do my hair a little bit differently than I normally do. I normally always take everything back and I am going to shift it so some are forward and some are back, creating a little different volume than you've seen me do in the past. But you are going to end up loving this look. So we get this volume. The fan is just to cool it down. And so it helps your hair cool, which helps it set into place a little bit better. I'm gonna brush. You always need to brush each piece out first and so it's nice and clean so it can move through this a lot easier. So I'm gonna come in here, clamp it, and keep twirling, keep it moving, then come on out. Then on this one, I'm gonna actually turn it forward. Same exact thing, just keep it moving, and come forward. This one. Now I turned my heat setting down as well so that my curl won't be getting as tight. Over on this side, what did we do here? Haha, okay. So on this side, I'm gonna keep this one and clamp and keep it twirled. I don't hold the clamp tight either. You wanna allow it to just be loose. You don't want to take too big of sections or it does not turn out how you think it will turn out. And this one I'm going to come forward. This is my favorite part. No, I can't do that. What to do? All right, so this one I'm gonna have come forward. Also, if that's hard for you and you just want to kind of keep it in its place and you just seriously keep your hands just pulling it through like that. And then you get those curls as well, but it will curl the bottom part more. Notice there to there. It will curl the bottom part more that way if you do it like that too. Oh my gosh, I'm moving this mirror. Now I can see better. If it's in your way, I apologize. But I have to. I can't do it anymore. It's making my neck wrinkles show too much. That's making my head turn. I don't like it. In the back, I just seriously let it ride out and then pull it down on the way out. Okay, we're getting up there. Let's part it down the center or whatever direction you want it to part, because this is the area where you need to choose where you want your part to be, because it will have a different look. So I'm actually gonna have this one come forward. I'm gonna flatten out these ends. With this hair tool, it's called the Le Duo, you can actually have a barely there wave with it, because I know that people love that look so much right now. Again, you just need to turn down that heat and barely use that with more of a focus in the front than in the back, and just barely make those so you can come through here so fast, like so you have that barely there wave. So I just come through, keep it going, keep it rounded, and then I get a little bit more curl. See the difference? There you go. And then this one, I just have to decide if I want it to be this way or what. But the good news about me going forward and backward throughout the whole thing, so if I go back when I'm doing it and it's on this side, it will go back. But if I were to turn it over, it makes it look like it's going forward. So it makes it easier with doing it that way. However you want to change it in the end. All right, here's back. And now we're going to style. All right, so I'm gonna do a dry shampoo a little differently, and I'm going to use an oil that is a very, very light oil. Oils can be from every range, where they're a little bit stronger and light. We wanna make sure on day one we keep it lighter so that you don't get greasy as quickly. So I'm just gonna come through the oil, put it in my hands, and this helps to not get the static as well, but it helps bring these pieces out without it getting stuck to my hand, or without too much being toyed with and messed with, if that's what I want. So we'll just follow this through. Now, if you ever feel like you have staticky hair, a lot of it can come from your hands. So I always have lotion on hand. And then I lotion up, get it rubbed in. It doesn't have to be like really, really good rubbed in, but get it rubbed in. And then I'll come through my hair and it will help with any of that static and pull. So I'm now gonna take my dry shampoo, shake it up really good. And I'm just gonna spray. I'm not spraying it at the root, I'm just spraying because this is gonna help add texture as well and add shape. And then by having ones that go forward and ones that go back, it just brings more depth and dimension into the hair. It's definitely not something that you have to do every time. It's just for the look that you're wanting. I've done all the way back all these years and never gone forward. So that is just personal preference for what it is that you're wanting for your hair. I'll take some hairspray, spray my hands, and do those flyaways. Or you can use a pomade, like an oil pomade, to help with that as well. And that, my friend, is an awesome hair tool doing its awesome job and finishing it out with a really fun look. There she goes. So there's your Le Duo hair tool, bringing you fun curls, hopefully making it a little bit easier for yourself. You won't have to worry about that. And if you ever have any questions, you know where you can reach me. Again, I'm Jocelyn McClellan. Go find me on Instagram, jocelyn.mcclellan. Say hi. If you have any questions, let me know. I will make sure that I say everything that I used in this tutorial. I'll put a link for where you can get it. There will be a code with it too. Yes, I am an affiliate for Lange. I love everything that I talk about. I love. It's backed by me. Take care, have a good one. Find me for live tutorials on Facebook, Fit Mission Makeup with Jocelyn McClellan, where you can get even more hair stuff. And then don't forget Instagram. Subscribe, like, comment,